Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is on the fight night here, ladies and gentlemen. A matchup on the last fight night of UFC 2021, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a great fight, a 5-rounder here in the featherweight division here, ladies and gentlemen. Head to the arena right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Up next, it's a featherweight matchup between Cub Swanson and Darren Elkins. Well, this young man is a really accomplished submission specialist, and sometimes fighters get offended when you call them a specialist, but most people know what he's trying to do in there, and to this point, no one's really been able to stop him.
John, he will try to pull guard. He pulls guard anymore in the UFC at this point, but he understands that for him to be successful, the fight has to be in the grappling, in the jiu-jitsu. If he's able to extend these jiu-jitsu exchanges, he is the guy that is generally going to win. He understands position. He understands going from point A to point B. He always is the one controlling the underhook. Always has the frame. Just a knowledge of jiu-jitsu that not many people can match.
And you can be sure as he makes this walk tonight, he's thinking about just how quickly he can get this fight to the ground and utilize those aforementioned high-level submission skills. Well, this is about as decorated a kickboxer as has come into this division in some time, DC. And if we get a kickboxing match tonight, he ain't losing.
He is a championship-level kickboxer, a guy that can stand in the pocket and trade and kick and punch with anyone. He's constantly throwing things from as close as you can get. He's comfortable throwing leg kicks. He will drive knees into your body. But it's the aggressiveness and the ability and willingness to stand in the pocket and trade that makes him truly, truly special. I think that is what separates kickboxing, the high level, everyone else.
He understands distance as well as any striker in this division. Of course, that is a byproduct of a lifetime of repetitions in the kickboxing space. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Both fighters identical in age. Elkins will have a 1-inch reach advantage. Here is
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Eve Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter holding a professional record of 27 wins, 9 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Portage, Indiana, USA, Darren, the Damage, Elkins. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 27 wins, 12 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Palm Springs, California.
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch left, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Ready?
All right, so here we go with round 1. Seems to be a throwback type of matchup here. The classically trained striker taking on the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. But BJJ black belt with this guy doesn't even begin to describe his credentials.
It does not describe how good he is. His vast knowledge of all the jiu-jitsu positions. This guy, once you're on the ground, there is no place where you are safe. You are constantly getting attacked. He's always throwing up submissions. He's always attacking arms. He's always attacking your neck, doing everything to try and make you think submission's coming, even if it's just to change positions to secure top.
Oh, collar tie.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Hey,
Fantastic takedown.
finally gets the takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort, but finally that shot was good enough to get his opponent down.
I don't know how many times, John, I could have watched this guy shoot takedown attempts without securing one. It's almost like he's going to attack a triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Under 2 minutes now to go in round one. Lands the ground and pound strike. Elkins is back in half guard. While landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his...
Oh, you got to watch him attacking submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Then he's out. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really...
Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. Now goes in and secures the takedown. What a fight so far.
Take a seat. Listen. Relax and breathe. You're going to be okay. It's fine. You've been here before. You just got clipped. I need you to go out there and...
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
Are you ready? You ready?
Second round underway.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Oh, tags him with the jab on the counter. Just out of range with that left hook.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Taken down by Darren Elkins. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Swanson, though, back to his feet. Oh! Oh, beautiful job with the ankle pick to get him down. Now we'll see where he chooses to go from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
And now he's got that tie clinch.
Oh, man, the cardio you must have in order to secure this many takedowns.
The elbow is there. Nice job there by Swanson. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. All right, rubber guard now, DC. Some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions. Go-go plata, omoplata. But if the guy has any understanding...
Elkins gets the takedown. So 55 total strikes have now landed for Darren Elkins. And connecting at a 68% clip thus far against Cub Swanson.
He got his foot on the hip, and now he's throwing up a triangle attempt. He's going to try to move his left arm across to get pressure on the choke. Watch triangle, watch triangle. He needs to push the arm to the side, get his head against the...
Nicely done. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Swanson. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Darren Elkins. 1 minute to go in round 2. Side control now. 45 seconds remain in the round. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, he has to go flat, chest to the mat. There it is. Chest to the mat. Pressure goes down. He'll start to take the air from his opponent. You ready?
Third round underway.
Big kick lands.
Try to establish that jab. Elkins gets absolutely melted by that head kick.
Oh, big punch land.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Elkins' lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Well, and there's a takedown attempt, DC. Not a great one. Might as well tell your opponent to shoot.
Yeah, he's your best friend. Tell him that you want to take him to his back and watch him defend and then beat you up with the fight standing.
So 92 total strikes.
Oh! Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, he might be out. Big elbow there lands.
Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is maybe John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know if you know jiu-jitsu much. You miss a lot of your classes. If I'm going to do this to anybody, it's Eddie.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Swanson. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
He passes to half guard, and now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look for him to transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Now he's okay. Now he can escape. Now he's attacking the triangle.
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. Swanson's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. And he's able to work his way back to his feet.
Beautiful strike.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him. Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Big leg kick land. All right, single. Oh!
Oh, and that one snapped the head back. The referee has seen enough. Winner by TKO.
He mercifully stopped the fight. A great stoppage and a great performance by this young man.
All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
Presented inside the octagon, Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 23 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Darren the Damage Elkins.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right? But
Yeah.
you knock out a man in a cage fight, I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands that puts out your opponent's lights. And tonight, he got that done. And he should be very proud of the work he and his coaches got done tonight.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what a KO in the 4th round. What a fight that was, ladies and gentlemen. Elkins beat Swanson here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. If you like what you're watching here on the Fight Channel, ladies and gentlemen, you watching on YouTube, hit that follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, ladies and gentlemen. We got more great content coming in the future on this channel, ladies and gentlemen. We see you then.